Buenas noches. Aquí de Guatemala. ¿Puedo entrevistarlo?
Claro, justo.
Estimados amigos, bueno, que lo diga él. ¿A quién tenemos acá?
Mucho gusto, un placer saludarles. Carlos Pineda les saluda.
Carlos Pineda, excelente. Miren, a usted súper famoso acá en El Salvador.
Nombre.
Sí, famosísimo, por supuesto, que sabemos que la lucha sigue en Guatemala.
Mire, todavía no han definido allá, los corruptos todavía siguen ahí a ver quién se queda con el pastel.
Increíble, eso era el diario de vivir de El Salvador antes.
Sí, pero déjenme felicitarlos, que está muy bonito, cómo ha cambiado. Imagínense tener un evento como Miss Universo aquí en El Salvador. ¿Cuándo?
Bueno, eso se logra a base de liderazgo.
A base de tener un país sano, sin delincuencia, donde todo el mundo quiera visitarlo.
Sí, increíble.
Le está dando mucho prestigio.
Bueno, y a todo esto, Guatemala, dígame, ¿qué expectativas hay?
Pues nada, aquí todavía no se sabe qué va a pasar. Tenemos cambio de poder el 14 de enero.
Okay.
Y unos no queriendo soltarlo, otros queriendo agarrarlo, pero que se vivan.
Mire, qué bendición. De veras que yo le felicito en la manera como usted se conecta con su gente.
Muchas gracias.
¿Usted se imagina que tal vez solo se está conectando con sus ciudadanos?
And now, please welcome your host, costume enthusiast, and El Salvador's #1 fan, Nick Teplitz.
El Salvador. How about this stage? Come on, give it up for this set. This is beautiful. Yeah, it would have been a lot nicer, but unfortunately we spent 80% of the production budget on this costume. I just realized I can't see the prompter with these shades. All right. Listen, guys, I am thrilled to be back here, and I know what you're thinking. Huge Miss Universe event in El Salvador. Who better to host than a middle-aged gringo? Come on. You know I'm the perfect MC for this, am I right? I have been emceeing this show since 2012. I was 14 years old at the time. But despite the prestige that comes along with hosting, I have managed to remain humble. That's right, I am still the same old Nick. Oh, yeah, that's just me with the president. Yeah, thank you. No big deal, no big deal. We're like really good friends, but whatever. Not to name drop or anything, but I've also got another very famous friend, and she just so happens to be my sidekick tonight. So please put your hands together for the reigning Miss Universe, Arbany Gabriel.
Thank you. It is an absolute thrill to be hosting the Miss Universe National Costume Show live from one of our favorite countries in the world, El Salvador.
Arbany, you look fantastic. But I have to say I'm a little annoyed because I thought we were getting dressed up tonight.
Nick, I'm dressed up. I am dressed up. What is this all about?
Well, I wanted to wear something that represented El Salvador, of course, and I thought, why not go with a large #1? Because this country, this is the #1 destination for surfing, coffee, and of course, volcanoes. Plus, it's the color of the flag.
Okay, I can agree with that. And it is fun. And that is what the costume show is all about. Let's have some fun. Last night was all business as the delegates competed in the preliminary competition, and tomorrow they will be rehearsing all day long. But tonight, they have a chance to let their hair down and rep their countries.
That's right, and we are just 2 days away from finding out whose head you'll be placing the Mawad crown on, and perhaps more importantly, who I will be co-hosting next year's costume show with.
For those of you who haven't seen a national costume show before, as the delegates walk the stage tonight, we are gonna tell you about their outfit and what it represents. And it's become a tradition at Miss Universe to throw in a little rhyme at the end about each costume. And if any of them are too cheesy, please address all your complaints towards Nick after the show.
That works for me. And this year, remember you can vote for your favorite costume. Just download the Miss Universe app.
Well, what do you say, El Salvador? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Come on, let's hear it.
Let's see some national costumes.
Let's go.
All right. The 72nd Miss Universe National Competition begins with Albania. The eagle is a symbol of Albanian nobility, and it's no coincidence that its wings are golden, as the country it represents is beautiful and prosperous. This proud, graceful bird is not afraid to soar to new heights. Looking golden and regal, she's one noble eagle, Albania.
Angola. The Mumuila women manage their husbands' fortunes, and the beads and necklaces they wear are symbols of their wealth. These women, a vital part of Angolan culture, even wear their many necklaces to sleep. She proceeds to slumber in beads, Angola.
Argentina! Inspired by the son of May, this costume represents the national symbol on the Argentinian flag. The look comes complete with a cape showcasing the iconic World Cup and traditional local cuisine. It sure is fun to dress up like the sun in Argentina!
Aruba. This indigenous queen safeguards what matters most, our planet. In her care, she defends not just her people, but the very earth beneath our feet, standing firm against the threat of climate change. This queen's brainstorming how to stop global warming in Aruba.
Australia! Drawing on one of Australia's most prized assets, this dress is a celebration of its incredible and unique native wildflowers. On display are colors symbolizing the land, sea, sun, and people. We could stare for hours at native wildflowers in Australia.
The Bahamas. This costume pays homage to a 19th century doll, a souvenir from the Bahamas' world-famous international straw market. Woven in burlap and straw accents, its gems and stones feature the patriotic colors of gold, black, and aquamarine. It's easy to fall for this jeweled doll in the Bahamas.
Bahrain! This costume is called a bead of pearl and is a plea to preserve Bahrain's pearl heritage. The glistening objects are one of the world's great treasures and a key part of the Gulf country's culture and economy. Give it a whirl and go save a pearl like Bahrain!
Belgium. This stunning costume is an ode to Latin dance and features red, the color of the Belgian flag. The trained fabric is from Her Royal Highness Princess Delphine van Saxon-Coburg, who's an artist and fashion designer. This ode to Latin dancing has the entire room glancing at Belgium.
Bolivia! Here we have the Bolivian Amazonian warrior, sent to defend against the extinction of the blue-bellied wild bird. The bodice and skirt were embroidered with seeds, and the whole costume is made from recyclable materials. Behold this bird defender in all of her splendor, Bolivia!
Brazil! This costume is a tribute to the majestic blue macaw. As a winged guardian, this delegate brings a message of conservation as danger threatens these birds and the biodiversity they represent. We're in awe of this blue macaw, Brazil!
Oh, Kinder Joy! Wow! Milky and cocoa creams combined with 2 crunchy wafer bites.
Delicious! Thanks for the treat, Mom.
Share the Christmas joy with Kinder.
British Virgin Islands. Lady Ursula and her 11 lamps represent the 11,000 virgins who, according to legend, were martyred along the Romano-British princess, Saint Ursula. The white in her dress signifies purity and the gold triumph. One thing's for sure, this saint remained pure in British Virgin Islands.
Please welcome to the stage, Bulgaria. Handmade using faux feathers, it's the golden owl, Bulgaria's largest nocturnal bird of prey. It personifies courage and fearlessness, a perfect reminder to pursue and achieve our goals. This look came together thanks to the great golden feather, Bulgaria.
Cambodia! This goddess outfit honors the Mekong River. Much like the pure, powerful waters of the Mekong, the women of Cambodia embody strength and power. This costume represents the flow of health, happiness, and prosperity. This goddess knows how the Mekong flows in Cambodia.
Cameroon! Up. Nailed it. This costume honors women who've made an impact on the women's empowerment movement in Cameroon. It's meant to inspire girls who may not yet believe in themselves that they too can change the world. We admire those who inspire in Cameroon.
Canada! This costume is a testament to the values of diversity and acceptance that Canada upholds. It features elements from countries competing at Miss Universe intertwined with Canada's flag. They're too humble to brag, but proud of their flag in Canada!
Here comes Cayman Islands. One of 5 subspecies found only in the Cayman Islands, the pygmy blue butterfly is one of the smallest in the world. About the size of a pinky nail, they have black and white banded antennae, and despite their name, they are primarily a copper brown. Way up in the skies, you'll find small butterflies in Cayman Islands. Laughing to the very end, I love it.
Chile! Inspired by the condor and made with feathers to create an impressive wingspan, this look represents the majestic bird that's native to Chile. Humans are the greatest threat to condors, so this delegate wants to raise awareness and prevent extinction. Who doesn't adore a majestic condor like Chile?
I guess she's leaving. Here comes Colombia. This piece is inspired by an iconic river in the Llanos region. It's a testament to the enchanting landscapes of the Colombian Eastern Plains, crafted with Swarovski crystals and adorned with glass beads. She sure does deliver an ode to a river, Colombia!
Costa Rica! Costa Rica is a small country with diverse ecosystems, located between two bodies of water that irrigate the land. This dress represents the rich marine spaces and beautiful beaches, while the trident is an ode to coral reefs. It's not a reach to say life's a beach in Costa Rica!
Croatia! This look was inspired by the natural beauty of the Lika region, the largest national park in Croatia and a World Heritage Site. The costume features the area's rarest flower and a Lika cap that's a modern version of a Roman Empire headdress. It's her duty to rep natural beauty in Croatia.
Curacao! This costume represents Curaçao's inspiring athletes who want to one day compete at the Olympic Games beneath their island's flag. It embodies determination and resilience while blending regal beauty with athletic symbolism. Olympic rings are her favorite things in Curaçao.
Czech Republic. The inspiration for this natural costume is a beautiful jewel, the Czech garnet. Because the gem is known for its red color, a nude fabric was used so both the delegate and the stones would stand out, creating the appearance of one large gem. The deep red tones are unique in these stones, Czech Republic.
Let's hear it for Denmark! This Nordic ocean dragon is a fusion of fantasy and reality, portraying a mythical creature that peacefully resides within the depths of the Nordic Ocean. The costume symbolizes the enduring spirit of the Vikings. Jump on the bandwagon and bow down to this dragon in Denmark!
Dominican Republic. Plantains are one of the top crops in the Dominican Republic and a favorite local food. This costume, called Plantain Power, features the beautiful flower that produces the plantain and a ready-to-eat headpiece. You'd be insane not to love a plantain in Dominican Republic.
Ecuador! Behold, the Ecuadorian Railway, completed in 1908. On the back is a wagon featuring a steam-producing chimney, and on top, you'll find a crown representing the lanterns used by the railroad workers. She's got beauty and brains and appreciates trains. Ecuador!
Egypt. When flooding, the Nile River used to leave behind silt that was rich in minerals, allowing crops to flourish. These days, the river is tainted due to tons of waste being dumped in it. So this costume is a call to stop the pollution. It sure is vile that they've polluted the Nile in Egypt.
El Salvador! Introducing the Volcanic Empowerment Costume. It honors the transformative power of nature and the human spirit. It features an eruption of volcano elements, symbolizing the rebirth of the country. It's hard to hide.
It really is a shame they didn't like that one. Equatorial Guinea. This costume is inspired by Equatorial Guinea's national emblem, the ceiba. As one of the largest trees of the tropics, its strength is a metaphor for the country's power against colonial chains. The crystals represent divine liberation through independence. She's proud to be dressed like a tree, Equatorial Guinea.
Let's hear it for Finland. Growing up as a redhead, Paula admired Scandinavian fairy tale characters with red hair. They gave her confidence, so this costume is an ode to Finnish children and the characters that inspire them to succeed. You'll stop and stare at her fiery red hair, Finland.
Let's hear it for France. This La Vie en Rose costume was custom made for use at Moulin Rouge. French singer Edith Piaf sang at the world-famous cabaret in 1944, and this look pays homage to the iconic figure on an international stage. The cabaret is on full display in France.
Germany. Rapunzel is a German fairy tale about a girl crossing borders and looking for the light. This brave German princess never stops believing in the force for good, inspiring this delegate to keep fighting. We'll all stop and stare as she lets down her hair. Germany.
Great Britain. Great Britain gave the world English, the official language of 67 countries. This national costume is a tribute to both the English language and the Oxford Dictionary, an unsurpassed guide that documents around 600,000 words. If it's English you speak, you might want to peek at Great Britain.
Let's hear it for Greece. Behold Ero, the priestess of the goddess Aphrodite. This costume consists of an all-silk tunic, brown to symbolize Mother Earth. A handmade metal piece was designed above the tunic, which symbolizes vegetation. Looking alrighty, beside Aphrodite, it's Greece.
Here comes Guatemala. This outfit was inspired by the national flower of Guatemala, the white nun orchid. These delicate beauties inhabit the cloudy forests of her country, so the back of this costume features its gorgeous petals. We don't think it's whack to have a flower on back in Guatemala.
Round of applause for Guyana! 80% of Guyana is covered in rainforests. So this costume represents the country's abundance of wildlife. Aside from the array of animals, the skirt features lilies, a beautiful aquatic plant that's native to South America. It'd be silly not to feature the lily like Guyana. Round of applause for Guyana.
She used 4 coat racks to make that costume.
Incredible.
I think we got another big one coming. It's Honduras! This look pays tribute to the working spirit of Lenca women, a group dedicated to crafting. The colorful designs haven't changed much in the past 500 years, thanks to ancestral knowledge passed down from mother to daughter for generations. It's more than fine to wear a Lenca design in Honduras. Remember, you guys can vote for your favorite on the Miss Universe app.
Let's give it up for Hungary. This modern take on a traditional Hungarian folk costume features a red velvet jacket that closes under the bust with a sash. Underneath is a fine silk peasant blouse and one-of-a-kind patterned skirt. With a look that's chic, but also unique, it's Hungary!
Up next, we've got Iceland. This costume represents the midnight sun, a natural phenomenon that occurs during certain months in Iceland. There are several days in which the sun never sets, dramatically affecting the country's summer daylight hours. Even at night, the sun shines bright in Iceland.
modern India, who stands tall with grace. Her diversity and integrity and strength are embroidered in this armored goddess look. Powerful shoulders highlight the feminine form, and the lotus halo carries religious symbols. She rules the place with strength and grace. India!
Indonesia. This costume pays homage to the characters in an interpretation of the epic saga Mahabharata. It highlights resilience and wisdom in the face of adversity, encouraging virtuous living and justice. It's no surprise, she's resilient and wise. Indonesia.
Ireland! Check out this Celtic goddess of the sea, protecting Irish waters from pollution. Made from recycled plastic lids and reclaimed wool, this costume reminds us that the future of our planet depends on sustainability. The simple solution is stopping pollution in Ireland.
Here comes Italy. This dress chronicles Italian scientific history. It represents the light of reason illuminating the great female minds of the past and present. From the darkness of illiteracy at the bottom to the bright sun on top. It takes more than college for this level of knowledge. Italy.
Jamaica! Port Royal was once the wealthiest city in the Caribbean. Destroyed by the Great Earthquake of 1692, the sunken city still boasts a vivid profusion of marine life and breathtaking treasures. She remains loyal to the city Port Royal, Jamaica!
Please welcome Japan. Here we see a kimono that was crafted by a female leader in Japan's beauty industry. Made in a traditional style with a sprinkle of sparkle, the red represents...
Doble na ba ang pagod mo dahil doble ang kayod mo? Baka iba na ang kailangan mo ngayon. Switch to Bear Brand Adult Plus. May doble calcium, B vitamins, and vitamin C para doble ang tibay. Mag-Bear Brand Adult Plus.
The sunrise of a new day, while the white signifies pureness. With an umbrella overhead and a kimono that's red, it's Japan.
Kazakhstan! Queen Tomi Reese is a significant figure in Kazakh history. This costume celebrates the courage and bravery of the great ruler of the past, while the details and patterns symbolize the country's culture. Celebrating a ruler has never been cooler than in Kazakhstan.
Here comes Korea. This outfit was made by the same designer who crafted looks for the girl group Blackpink, who performed at Coachella this year. It's a modern interpretation of attire worn by royalty at a coronation ceremony. Like a modern Cinderella, she's ready for Coachella, Korea.
Make some noise for Kosovo! This look was inspired by singer and actress Nejmia Pagarusa, known for music and fashion. She experimented with different styles and had a profound impact on the country. She's a dead ringer for a real stylish singer, Kosovo!
Remember to keep voting on the Miss You app. Your first vote, as always, is free. Give it up for Laos. This dress is made of red Lao silk with golden stripes and symbolizes patience. It was inspired by the craftsmanship and wisdom of her country's people that has been passed down from generation to generation. Deserving a crown for this silky gown, it's Laos.
Latvia! The daisy is the national flower of Latvia. Its presence in meadows and fields has long inspired poets, and it is often depicted in traditional Latvian art, embroidery, and even folk songs. You'd have to be crazy to not admire the daisy in Latvia. Look at that beautiful silk.
Wow. Love it.
Malaysia! Songket is a decorative hand-woven fabric made by interesting gold or silver thread in between the base design. Traditionally worn by royalty, today it is used all over the country for weddings and other festive occasions. You can't be upset when you've got a songket like Malaysia! Oh my.
Firing out of the gate, it is Malta. In Malta, there used to be nearly 50 species of butterflies, but overdevelopment caused that number to dwindle. This is both an ode to the insect and an homage to Euro Pride, which was recently held in the country. You can't hide this butterfly's pride. Malta.
Mauritius! Baco is a Mauritian artist known for his depictions of island life. This native design, topped with a shell crown, was inspired by the artist and reflects the beauty and colors of the island nation. You won't hear us whine about a native design from Mauritius.
Mexico! This mystical heroine with a Mexican heart protects the lives of magic beings in her world. The mask, headpiece, and wings present the perfect fusion of an owl and a deer, animals that represent wisdom and focus. If you're on the prowl for a magical owl, check out Mexico.
Mongolia! This look draws inspiration from 13th century Mongolia. In those days, women's hair stood so tall it reached for the heavens, and their heads were topped with hats like that, much like their aspirations reach skyward. Having a ball and a hat that's tall, it's Mongolia!
Armin, it was a big mistake wearing this mascot costume. I'm sweating bullets up here.
Are you really?
Oh, yes, I am. It's not comfortable.
I'm cold right now. I think you still look good in that costume, though. Good choice.
All right. Give it up for Myanmar. In Myanmar Buddhist culture, there's a tradition called Virtue Tree, where donations from savings are collected for the monasteries during festivals. This costume represents a lady dressing up for the ceremony, prepared to do good deeds. She's making a splash on her way to give cash. It's Myanmar.
Resilience, adaptability. Oryx is featured on Namibia's coast, desert animal that adapts to. We think it's dope to be a Namibia. You know, Nick, I always wonder how these costumes are shipped here from all over the world.
They stuff them in a big envelope.
I remember mine was huge, and it was quite a journey.
Give it up for Nepal! A world flawed by conflict often leads us to confine the peaceful dove to a cage. This attire embodies Nepal's desire to promote peace, both as an enduring legacy within their country and around the world. Promoting peace and love by freeing a dove. It's Nepal! There's a dove on the loose over there on the stage.
You should go get it. The Netherlands! The tulip is the most famous flower in the Netherlands, and every color has meaning. The orange represents enthusiasm, but this delegate is enthusiastic about all the colors, as she has evolved into the proud woman you see here. Evolve and empower, like this rainbow flower, the Netherlands.
Let's hear it for Nicaragua! Check out this great-tailed grackle. The costume consists of a tight-fitting leotard, a plume decorated with feathers, two immense shiny wings, the tackle, dressing up like a crackle in Nicaragua.
Nigeria! This look represents the power and impact women have had on Nigeria throughout history. It's an ode to 3 notable queens in particular whose influence as heroines and warriors shaped the great nation. You've never seen such a powerful queen as Nigeria!
Norway. This costume pays tribute to Queen Sonja of Norway, a great artist who studied dressmaking and is known for wardrobe recycling. Inspired by old folk styles using modern techniques and upcycled materials, this look features the national colors of red, white, and blue. She stays loyal to a look that's royal in Norway.
Pakistan! This costume is all about individuality.
Old Spice Captain. Long-lasting scent.
The delegate aims to celebrate the rich and diverse culture, history, and lifestyle of her country through this outfit. Pakistan is home to multiple ethnicities and 74 languages, causing a stir, being undeniably her. It's Pakistan!
Warriors shows she deserves.
Legendary guitarist Mengore. The outfit is adorned with sequins and colors that represent the energy that flows through music. And the colors of the 2 flags stand for justice, peace, and freedom. She'll go far with her flags and guitar. Paraguay!
Up next, we have Peru. The tumi, a word meaning knife, was once used as a ceremonial instrument in pre-Columbian coastal civilizations. Today, it's used as a good luck symbol that can be found in doctor's offices across Peru. She'll save your life if you go under the knife in Peru.
Philippines! It's a bird, it's a plane, it's Philippines! Crowned with the captain's hat, this costume is a salute to the delegate's role as an Air Force reservist. This look is representative of her country, resilient and radiant. There's no denying she's the queen of flying in the Philippines.
Next down the runway, we have Poland. Here we see white and red, the colors of Poland's flag. But the costume's unique design is meant to represent all the other contestants' homelands as well. It's an ode to pageantry and the world's most beautiful women. We think it's noble to design something global like Poland.
Old monarchy. Went her way. Oh.
Puerto Rico! This costume, Fiesta de la Calle San Sebastian, pays tribute to the architecture of Old San Juan while representing the most important cultural festival in Puerto Rico. It's a celebration of music, folklore, and art. Join the celebration and go on vacation to Puerto Rico.
Russia! This Sar Swan-inspired costume features a white lace corset and a long, fluffy gown made of bell fabric. The dress embodies a rich mix of Russian culture inspired by artwork that can be seen at a gallery in Moscow. The artist couldn't have drawn a more breathtaking swan. Russia!
Magkaiba man tayo, bagay pa rin. Opposites do attract. Kaya what are you waiting for? Take a chance and make your move with Cornetto. Stream Love You Berry Matcha on Spotify.
Wow, just gorgeous. One more time for Russia!
Here comes St. Lucia. This look is a tribute to Nobel Prize winners from her country, as St. Lucia has the highest number of Nobel laureates per capita. The laureate insignia is embedded in this gold and bronze costume. With her eyes on a Nobel Prize, it's St. Lucia.
Singapore! Here we see a blend of heritage and rich cultural tapestry. The ensemble is embellished with Indian and Southeast Asian accessories. And to honor Singapore's national identity, vibrant shades of red were incorporated. Wearing a creation that celebrates
crowned Miss Chile in 1992. My dad was the man who gave her the flowers when she won, and that was the first time he actually saw her. And 7 years later, he asked her out. So I think me being here today is kind of just a crazy life experience that my parents actually met in this pageant. My siblings, I actually have 3 foster siblings that we adopted, and that is where my social project comes from. I want to raise awareness for foster children and increase adoptions around the world because I think it is so important that as families, we open our hearts and our homes to these loving kids.
Joining her in the next round is Jamaica!
Hi everyone, it's Jordan Levy, Miss Universe Jamaica. I'm a medical doctor. My goal in life is really to make others feel better about themselves. I once was a young girl that struggled with self-confidence and bullying, and it takes working on yourself, doing those positive affirmations in the mirror to really make you out to be the most of who you are. I'm the creator of the Be Beautiful campaign, emphasis on the being you, and it's a female empowerment movement in Jamaica that I want to expand to the universe through education and self-confidence.
Also moving to the next round is USA!
Hi everyone, I'm Noelia Voigt and I am Miss Universe USA. I was the first Venezuelan American woman to win the title. I represent all of the second generation children of immigrants in the United States of America. I am a fervent advocate for immigration rights and reform, dating violence awareness and prevention, and anti-bullying. I authored an anti-bullying children's book in honor of a 9-year-old girl from Birmingham, Alabama, who sadly took her own life after being bullied in school, hoping to spread awareness about the dangers of bullying. Hopefully, we can stop that from ever happening again. To be Miss USA is to be a queen of the people, to be a symbol of unity, diversity, and inclusivity.
The 11th delegate advancing is Nepal!
I'm Jane Garrett, Miss Universe Nepal 2023. On the surface, I'm representing women of different bodies, shapes, and sizes, but I'm representing strength, I'm representing resilience, I'm representing how to change your whole life. Growing up, I dealt with a lot of mental health and hormonal health issues. Even a year ago, I was in the hospital for attempting to end my life. Ever since then, I decided to transform my life. My purpose is to inspire millions of women around the world who feel like they're not enough, who feel like their body isn't beautiful, who feel like they are not worthy. My goal is to change that.
Heading to the top 20, it is Peru!
Hola, soy Camila Escriben, Miss Peru Universo. That's always been a lifelong dream to represent my country, Peru, in the Olympics, but because of medical problems, that dream didn't come into fruition. At a very young age, I actually was discovered 3 AVMs called arteriovenous malformation, and I had it in 3 spots in my brain. No matter what dream you have in life, you can accomplish it. I looked at death in the face, and I am now here on this earth, healthy, with my nonprofit organization, AMA, that I'm so proud to represent, where we put sports fields and parks all over the poorest places of Peru.
The next woman to move ahead is Cameroon!
Hello everyone, I'm Issy Princess. I'm the Miss Universe Cameroon 2023. One cause that is really takes into my heart is about breast cancer. The reason is because I have my close friend, let me say my best friend, when I was in from 2, we're 12 years old, and she had breast cancer. We were really sad, but when I was growing up, I created an association, the Cameroon Women Action, which is helping financially, psychologically, and physically women affected by breast cancer. I told myself that if I have to choose, a project is something that I really carry in my heart. I just decided to help, and I love doing it.
And the 14th delegate still in the running is Colombia!
Soy Camila Bella, Miss Universo Colombia 2023. Cuando me topé con niñas, madres embarazadas, fue un impacto bastante grande y al convertirme en madre dije, ya es el momento de mostrar esta realidad y es el momento de que Colombia y el universo entero se entere de que hay niñas que han sido abusadas en sus familias, que tienen embarazos no deseados, hijos no deseados. Vamos a empezar a trabajar por ellas, vamos a empezar a mostrar y a prevenir el embarazo infantil y adolescente. Realmente si nos enfocamos en prevenir el embarazo infantil y adolescente, pues ya estamos no solamente ayudando a estas niñas, sino ayudando a sus hijos. Mi hija llegó a transformar mi vida y gracias a ella hoy estoy aquí.
7 more delegates have moved forward. Congratulations, ladies. Yup, when we come back, we'll find out which 6 of our remaining delegates will be heading to the semifinals. There's so much tension in the room. It's the 72nd Miss Universe live from El Salvador.
They we are in for Kikiscatlan for the Traditions from My Land Festival. This is a sensory experience for young children in public schools and orphanages, other families of our city.
On behalf of this government and the office of the First Lady, we give you the warmest welcome into this tradition of my land festival.
They're very excited. They're very energetic to receive us.
It's the best way to channel their energy into positivity.
I'm learning about the cultural heritage that people have around in El Salvador.
I'm so thankful for embracing us and infusing us with their rich culture.
So here is your
All right, guys, welcome back to our Roku Channel bonus segments. And I'm joined, of course, by a very familiar face to those of you who love and follow Miss Universe. She's an advocate for women around the world and, of course, the president of Miss Universe, Paula Shugart.
Hi.
Hi, welcome. Thank you so much
much for coming and joining me here at the booth. And it's also such a special time that I can spend with you.
It is. I'm glad we have to have this moment together.
I know, and this is such a poignant moment, guys, because on Thursday night on the costume show, you actually announced that you're redirecting and moving on after 25 years of really being the spearhead, the leader, the president of the Miss Universe organization. What moment are you most proud of when you look back on those 25 years?
Honestly, there's not one moment, and I'm going to be working on writing a book so I can talk about all the great adventures over the last 25 years.
So there's a lot of them.
Yes,
there must be so many. And can you give us a little hint, though? We're dying to know. I'm sure our viewers as well. What are you planning on pursuing next, and how can we support you?
Well, aside from the book, as you know, my husband is in the cannabis business at Sweet Spot Farms. So I'm going to be joining him and working on the company and really focusing on philanthropy and really helping veterans that are dealing with PTSD and how cannabis can help them. Because that's my father's legacy as an admiral and a veteran. So I really want to focus on that and work with my husband for once.
I love that. The values are still aligned there, even though it's a different avenue. My regards to Carl as well. If you're watching, hi, Carl.
He and the cats say hi.
And the cats, I miss the cats. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Paula. This is an unforgettable show.
Thank you.
Welcome back to Miss Universe live in El Salvador. We're moments away from revealing the final 6 women who will be moving ahead to the next round.
Which means for 64 women, this is going to be the end of their competition. Before we get to the selection, remember every delegate who made it to this stage should be proud to be representing their country. And it's an incredible accomplishment just to be here.
Yep. So let's give them one more big round of applause. All right, ladies, you ready for this?
Yes, I'm guarding
this. It is time for us to meet the last group of semifinalists. Moving to the next round is Pakistan!
Assalamu alaikum and hello everyone. This is Erica Robin. I'm 25 years old and I'm the first ever Miss Universe Pakistan. This is the perfect opportunity for me to step in to show the brighter side of my country, also to break all the stereotypes that people have for Pakistani women. My advocacy can help other women. I would love to do that because my advocacy is to help them exercise and participate in the arts and media field and take over, because women, we are not less than anyone. And anyone that tells you that you can do this, you can do that, prove them wrong. And that's why I'm here. And I do believe that stories do make difference. And it's high time now to show the world.
Still in the running for the Miss Universe crown is Australia!
Hi, my name is Mariah Wilson, Miss Universe Australia 2023. I actually grew up as a downhill ski racer and a track athlete as well. So I did right from the start of my childhood up until I was 19. That took a lot of independence. From a young age, I would travel overseas. I went back to my secondary school that I graduated from and started coaching as an athletics, cross country and snow sports coach. I was really able to be a role model and be a guide. Sport can teach you confidence, it teaches you discipline, it teaches you how to work hard, how to show up. You learn how to be really resilient from sport, and I think they're really special skills to have as a person.
Joining our top 20, Philippines!
This is Michelle Marquez, the Miss Universe Philippines. I am an award-winning actress. I'm a certified adrenaline junkie. I love creative direction. I have joined the Air Force Reservists. I actually graduated from psychology at De La Salle University and as well as entrepreneurship course from Harvard University online. And more notably, I've been a lifelong advocate for individuals on the autism spectrum. I started my own foundation for my autism advocacy. I want to be the voice of millions of individuals on the autism spectrum that deserve to be celebrated, empowered, and given the right opportunities to live a fulfilled and purposeful life.
Only 3 spots left. You ready? The next delegate moving ahead is Portugal!
Hi everyone, I'm Marina Machete, Miss Universe Portugal. As a young child, I did feel lost, looking back and seeing how I was fighting for my existence, to be comprehended by people. It was very hard to be a victim of this bullying. Since I've been a teenager that I've been involved in social projects in Portugal, it really helped to bring forward the groundbreaking law of 2016 that really changes the way people treat and see trans people in my country. This law opened up so many new opportunities for people to get medical help and get the support they need from the ones they love. At the time, I did feel like I had to fight for my rights, but now looking back, I see that I was fighting for so many other people, and all this time later, it finally paid off.
Taking the next step towards the title is South Africa!
Hi, my name is Bryony Govender, and I'm Miss Universe South Africa 2023. The last time a person who looked like me represented South Africa at Miss Universe was in 1997. I'm standing here not only for myself, but for each and every South African and every person in the world who comes from a minority community. I am the first in my family to go to university and to get a university degree. I decided to go and study law because I want to empower women by educating them on their legal rights. I also want to show the world that we as women are dynamic. She can become whatever she is and whatever she wants to.
And the last spot in the semifinals goes to El Salvador!
I'm Isabela Garcia Manso, Miss Universe El Salvador 2023. I've always had that dream since I'm a kid to build my own ecological hotel. I have this very important connection to nature, and also with surfing, I want to do an impact. Surf is a big part of my life. Every time I'm in the ocean, I am just in my element. That's what I want to send that message. I want to advocate and I want to tell young Salvadorians that surf is a lifestyle, and it's made me the brave and strong and dedicated and disciplined woman I am today.
Congratulations to our last group of semifinalists and to all the remarkable women who will not be moving on. Hold your heads high. You should be incredibly proud of making it this far.
We have 20 delegates left, but only one will get to wear the Mawat Force for Good crown this year, and they have a lot to live up to. Absolutely. Let's take a look at last year's winner, the 71st Miss Universe, Harmony Gabriel.
It was the most euphoric feeling ever. All the hard work, all my friends and family backing me up, cheering me on, and I will hold that for the rest of my life.
I cannot believe it.
My main mission was to spread awareness about sustainable fashion. Upcycled denim look. I was able to talk to young designers and really spread my message and share my journey as Miss Universe. That was such a full circle moment for me. The Miss Universe crown to me represents a woman's growth and transformation. I was a totally different woman, and I know that it does that for every woman that goes through this journey as well.
That was exceptionally beautiful. Give it up for our reigning Miss Universe, Miss Harmony Gabriel!
knows how to make an entrance, people. Arbany, how has becoming Miss Universe changed your life?
Y'all, my life has changed forever.
I bet.
And it happened so fast. I mean, I've been blessed to travel to so many countries, meet so many inspiring people, and let me tell you, the fans are the most incredible fans in the world. But more importantly, Miss Universe gave me the platform to amplify my voice for sustainable fashion, and even after Miss Universe, I'll continue on. I'm actually dropping a new collection of fully recycled materials and designs to continue this mission on my website at Arbany NOLA, because this is what I stand for and this is who I am, and I'm just blessed to share this with the world.
Amazing. And I know you want to thank someone very special.
Yes, my reign would not be complete without thanking Miss Anne. Thank you so much for these opportunities.
Thank you, Arbany. The swimsuit competition is coming up next, and we've still got 2 performances from John Legend on the way, all in the 72nd Miss Universe. Woo!
It is time for another bonus segment. Roku is your home for free TV, Roku originals, and premium entertainment. And there is always a fresh selection of hit TV shows and movies. Here's just a taste of what's waiting for you on the Roku channel.
How much are movies now? Like $200? Nope, they're free.
Let the showdown begin!
I'm about to spill the tea.
Here we go.
It's 24 of us. Only one comes out.
Boom shakalaka.
Find Jason Bourne.
Unfreaking believable. It's crazy. What did you just say?
Sign me up. As we just saw, Roku has the biggest stars and franchises available to stream. Yes, they do. Like my girl Katniss, Jennifer Lawrence in the Hunger Games films. Guys, I'm definitely going to do a marathon of all that before I go and see the new movie. It's sounding like a girls' night in the making. Let's plan it. So many great movies to choose from, plus 24/7 live news and popular kids programming, all totally free. You can pick from thousands of on-demand entertainment options with no subscription
reservations, no purchases, and no rentals necessary.
I mean, no reasons to say no.
That part.
And next month in December, you can look forward to more hits like Mamma Mia. With, of course, the legend herself, Meryl Streep. It's the perfect mother-daughter movie. And I don't know about you guys, but I burst out laughing every time Pierce Brosnan breaks into his first song.
So good. All right, y'all. We will be back in just a bit with another bonus segment. Let's get back to the main stage. It is time for the swimsuit competition.
Let's go, ladies.
Here at Jojo Brigais, we aspire to create world-class shoes. For the 72nd Miss Universe, we specifically crafted this design that signifies joining of the universe. Every pair are crafted to be strong enough to hold the power of every woman's walk. We want women to see Jojo Brigais shoes as a loyal companion, someone they can rely on during their most memorable challenges in life. Jojo Brigais, walk, win.
We're finally at Miss Universe. There's no time to be nervous anymore.
Truly feeling everything, the excitement, the adrenaline, the nerves, the fear, the sadness.
Now it feels like the real Miss Universe.
It's just been years.
1 minute. 1 minute. I need all ladies in your chair.
Stephanie is a strong woman. She says exactly how it is. She says, no, you don't do that, you do this.
Today, I felt the vibe of the room and they were playful. I got them moving around and then I said, look, we need you to trust us. Our job is to make every single one of you look your best.
Really running on fumes and adrenaline at this point.
We haven't slept too much.
My feet are so sore. They are dead.
And I really want to do well. I have to do well.
Welcome back to the 72nd Miss Universe competition. I am backstage with these beautiful women. It is the swimsuit competition. They are getting ready in their Reuben Singer swimwear. How do you guys feel? You look amazing. I remember this like it was yesterday. The nerves are off the charts. You have to race off stage, get changed into your swimsuit as fast as possible, and then hit the runway like you've been ready for this moment your entire life. But you guys look very ready. Jeannie and Maria, what do you think?
They do look ready,
Definitely.
Olivia. Okay, our 20 semifinalists are about to take on the swimsuit competition. The selection committee will be choosing 10 of them to move forward to the evening gown round.
Woo, that's right. Only half of these women will have a chance to impress in the dress. Yes.
The swimsuit competition begins now.
Hey, that's my song. Hey, let's give it up for the semifinalists. She is a super
Nicaragua!
She got to meet her and was so excited. She was literally shaking. My guess is that after tonight, Shayna's is going to have some super fans of her own. Work it, Nicaragua.
Spain.
Spain has lived in Italy, the United States, Germany, Morocco, Greece, and Spain. And her mom is from Equatorial Guinea. So while she's here representing Spain, Atenea considers herself a citizen of the world. Let's go, Spain. Her a homecoming parade after she won her national title. Locals say the last time the town celebrated someone so passionately was when Patias Angela Lind competed in the 1984 Olympics. Looks like they'll have something to celebrate now. Woo!
Namibia!
Walking the Miss Universe stage in her JoJo Brigais heels is literally a dream come true for Namibia. She says tonight is the culmination of years of hard work, perseverance, and dedication to both herself and her goals.
Venezuela! Venezuela was the first delegate crowned, so she's had an entire year to prepare.
To put that in context, some of this year's delegates had mere weeks to prep before traveling to El Salvador. Well, let's see if that preparation pays off tonight and how she's working that stage. It looks like it is.
India!
As a dancer and choreographer, India is absolutely at home on stage. It's worth noting that this year's delegates had 10 different swimwear styles to choose from, including 2 bikinis.
Thailand!
Now, this is not Thailand's first international competition. In fact, she represented her country at another pageant in 2019 and walked away with the crown. Antonia is hoping history repeats, and she's named 72nd Miss Universe tonight.
Chile!
Chile became a certified health coach during the pandemic and says that training has served her well as she prepared for Miss Universe. Fun fact, she's actually related to Saint Teresa of the Andes, the only saint in Chilean history.
Jamaica!
Jamaica says she was not the fan favorite at her national competition, but Jordan didn't let that slow her down. Given that she's now made the top 20, I'd say fan favorite or not, she is a force to be reckoned with.
USA!
USA is a girl with goals. In addition to obviously wanting the 72nd Miss Universe crown, Noelia hopes to eventually own an interior design firm, star in her own TV show, and publish an international magazine.
Nepal!
Nepal is an animal lover and has something of a miniature zoo back home. Jane has ducks, hamsters, dogs, cats, fish, turtles, and rabbits. Woo! So if she wins Miss Universe, she's probably going to need about thinking about hiring a zookeeper. Work it, girl!
Peru!
Peru shared a room with Venezuela here in El Salvador, and that room is going to be celebrating tonight as both of them advanced into the top 20. Peru hasn't won Miss Universe since 1957, but Camila hopes to change that tonight.
Cameroon!
Oh, I love Cameroon. She worked with a nonprofit organization to build a water supply point in her village. Just by providing access to clean water, she dramatically reduced the spread of disease throughout her entire community. That's what you call a queen with a cause, and she is strutting it and owning the moment right now.
Colombia!
When she was a teenager, Colombia was ranked among the top 10 athletes in the Colombian Tennis Federation. That competitive spirit, combined with more than a decade of modeling experience, could give her an edge on stage tonight.
Pakistan is making history tonight as the first semifinalist to wear a burkini on the Miss Universe stage. She chose this style as a nod to her Pakistani culture in hopes of proving that you can be modest and still be Miss Universe.
Australia!
Australia's friends and family are hosting watch parties in Melbourne, Perth, and Sydney. Now later tonight, one lucky lady will walk away with the Spirit of Carnival Award and a Carnival cruise for two. Stay tuned for that announcement.
Philippines!
Woo! Filipinas! If you think this crowd is going wild, Philippines says it's like a Manny Pacquiao fight every year when a Miss Universe airs. Her mom and cousin both won international pageants, and Michelle hopes to continue that family tradition here tonight.
Portugal!
When Portugal won her national title, the only thought running through her head was, Miss Universe is in 3 weeks. She says preparing for her time in El Salvador was super stressful, but she arrived feeling confident and ready to take on the universe.
South Africa!
Woo! South Africa jokes that her hair has a personality of its own. She took 10 private lessons with stylists to learn how to keep her hair under control here in El Salvador. And I gotta say, she has nailed it. She is looking flawless on that runway.
Thank you. El Salvador!
El Salvador is related to 5 pageant title holders, and one of those relatives made the top 10 at Miss Universe 13 years ago representing Guatemala. I can't wait to see if Isabella can meet or exceed that accomplishment tonight.
Those ladies were giving some body, yaddy, yaddy. Give it up one more time for our semifinalists in their Miss Universe by Ruben Singer swimwear.
Now let's hear from the experts and see who set themselves apart during the swimwear competition.
Catriona and Zuri, let us know what you thought.
Y'all, we are still having a party up here.
Yes,
okay?
we are.
The delegates look like they were ready to hit El Salvador Surf City beaches in their swimwear. I loved the confidence and the fun that all of the ladies are
my
having.
goodness. The attitude, the personality, the cleanness of the execution of the pasarela. All you
Yes.
pageant fans know what I mean.
You better roll that R, girl.
Oh, yes. And if you were seeing some of those swimsuits up there saying, hey, I want to add that to my collection, well, you guys have good news. You at home can get the same swimsuits worn during the competition. The custom Miss Universe by Ruben Singer swimwear line called Off the Runway. So you see a QR code, just scan that on the screen to pre-order any of the designs or all of them.
Yes.
I mean, no judgment here. Or head to the MU online store or app.
Put them in the cart. Thank us later. This is the 72nd Miss Universe, and we are live on the Roku channel. Stick around, y'all. Can we go back to dancing now?
Well, welcome back, everybody, to another bonus segment. Now, guys, I am so excited to introduce you to my beautiful guest next to me right now, a vital part of the Miss Universe team. Of course, Hillary Cruz. Hi. Welcome. Hi. Thanks for coming up to the booth. You're also a consulting producer on the show, and you have such a fascinating resume. Can you let us in? Like, how did you find your way here in this kind of work?
Well, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm thrilled to be here as a producer for Invent TV. And it is so special to me because in 2007, I was with Team USA. Right. And so it's my world's colliding, and it's just such a pleasure.
Which is incredible because it gives you that sense of relatability. You've been on stage and now you're behind the camera, behind the scenes, and you know just what the candidates are feeling. So what for you would be, would you say, the most crucial part of the competition?
Well, I think the interviews that you know very well, but I think the interviews and the final questions are really important. You know, title holders in Miss Universe are really ambassadors who use their voice and they travel the world and they, speak on really important issues and causes. So being able to communicate well, I think is really important.
You couldn't have said it better. And we both know the life-changing aspect of winning a competition just like this. What are your thoughts on that?
Yes, our lives truly did change overnight, and it is such a blessing, and it is an incredible experience, not only just for that year, but to be a part of this amazing sisterhood is something really special and unique. So I'm so excited to see who
you couldn't have said it better.
Tonight.
Hillary, thank you so much for joining us. All right, guys, we're moments away from finding out the top 10. Don't go anywhere.
I recently visited beautiful Suchitoto, where they have been using indigo dye in their clothing since the 16th century. I have a deep appreciation for both history and fashion, so I couldn't wait to learn more about the ancient techniques that are still in practice today.
Very strong.
After dyeing some local fabric, I felt inspired to bring it back to my studio in New York and design a dress for my next visit to magical El Salvador.
Welcome back to the 72nd Miss Universe competition. 20 delegates took the stage in the swimwear competition, but just 10 of them will move on to the evening gown round.
And the scores are in.
Ooh, they're right here. It's time to find out which 10 are moving on.
I'm ready. Let's do this already, all right? Here we go. The first woman moving on to the evening gown round is... Let me peek, Olivia. Ooh.
Go.
I heard it right here. Puerto Rico!
The next delegate that will advance is Thailand!
The next woman still in the running is Peru!
Taking the next step.
Heading to the evening gown round.
All right, the next delegate advancing is Philippines!
Our seventh woman moving on is El Salvador!
with the shot at the crown. Venezuela! That means there are only 2 spots left. Up next is Australia!
And the last delegate advancing is Spain!
Zuri and Catriona, what do you guys think of the top 10?
All of those women were so solid, so strong. I mean, we could go wrong with any
Right? Such performers, my goodness, you can really tell they worked so hard to get to this point tonight. Each of them, their countries are going mad. Here in the venue, you guys at home, keep cheering for your favorites.
That's right. We cannot wait to see our top 10 slay in their gowns. Now, a couple of nights ago, all 84 delegates had a chance to use incredible creativity and introduce our worldwide audience to their homes and to their cultures, all through the power of fashion.
Zuri, it is one of my favorite parts of the competition. Of course, I'm talking about the national costume show. So let's take a look at some of the highlights of Thursday evening show.
That is always so much fun, but still more fun, the evening gown competition with a special performance by John Legend. But when we come back, we'll be announcing a special prize for 3 of our delegates.
This right here is Miss Universe live on the Roku channel.
Welcome back to our Roku bonus segment. We just caught the highlights of the National Costume Show, which went down here on Thursday night.
It was a spectacular show, guys. It's always one of the most fun events that takes place at Miss Universe. You know, all of the imagination, the history, the craftsmanship of the designers of all of a country blending together to create truly unique fashion moments.
Absolutely. Every national costume tells a story, and we are so very lucky to have this incredible accessory piece from Miss Mexico's costume. I
know you guys thought we had a third co-host up here. But.
Yes. Her costume is called Colors of Mexico, Alebrije Guardian, which means guardian angel. And like many of the national costumes, the design incorporates animals that are symbolic to the country.
Right. So if you can see here, you have an owl's face and then deer antlers, which represent wisdom and focus. The amount of details is incredible. I know it looks beautiful on screen, guys, but even better up close, you can see it's hand painted.
Absolutely vibrant. The entire ensemble was stunning. She ate, okay? Tell us which costume was your favorite on our Instagram stories at the Roku channel, or you can ask us anything about Miss Universe,
please
right?
do.
I am having the time of my life right now.
Right?
The stress, the competition is stiff. How are you feeling so far?
I mean, I'm anxious, but excited. I feel like a fan, and I'm also remembering when I was up there. So it's a combination of emotions. But I'm so happy to be here with you, of course.
Same. Reunited, and it feels so good. Gloves reuniting on these rhinestones. I'm stuck. We've got more Roku bonus segments on the way. But right now, we're headed back to the stage, okay? You are streaming Miss Universe on the Roku channel.
Hey, girl.
Introducing the Miss Universe 7C Plus, formulated with a complex of botanicals found in the 7 continents of the world: Africa, Southeast Asia, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe, and Australia. The secret is in you. Miss Universe Skincare. Every moment, beautifully confident.
What kind of change do you feel like you're bringing to Miss Universe?
Well, in my case, for many years, to participate was a dream, and it came true this year.
I respect a lot your journey, your values, and it's very brave you will be here.
I was about to say it's about breaking boundaries and going beyond the stereotype that people set for us. You're the first mother and transgender, whatever it may be, our journey has already made an impact on the people around us.
Somebody like me is on that stage, and I do believe that's very beautiful, and I'm so happy that I'm here with you guys.
That's true. Yeah.
Every year, the Miss Universe delegates show they have a tremendous desire and capacity to make the world a better place through their philanthropy.
This year, in a historic first, the Miss Universe delegates have been called to amplify their voices and ignite global change through a social impact initiative called Voice for Change, presented by Mawad and CI Talks.
Delegates were given an opportunity to submit video stories addressing social issues and causes close to their hearts. And the other night, they were recognized for their efforts.
Yes, they were.
During the preliminary competition on Wednesday night, the 10 silver finalists in the CI Talks Voice for Change Challenge were revealed. Tonight, for the first time, we are honored to name the gold winners, 3 extraordinary women who have gone above and beyond to drive positive change in their communities. Puerto Rico, Carla Gilfu Acevedo is spearheading the It's Okay to Not Be Okay program and break the silence surrounding mental health challenges. Angola, Ana Coimbra is addressing high infant mortality rates caused by malnutrition. And finally, Philippines. Michelle D passionately advocates for autism acceptance and empowerment. Congratulations, and thank you for making a difference.
Congratulations to the 3 Voice for Change gold winners, Philippines, Angola, and Puerto Rico, who will each receive a cash prize of $12,000.
Yes, on Monday, honey. Coming up, our 10 remaining semifinalists will compete in the iconic evening gown competition as John Legend performs It's Miss Universe live from El Salvador.
hot, count of three. Gotta stay close, my main close, tight, sing and shout. Just wrap around the crowd and hold tight. Shut your eyes, girl, you set me up for forget the other guys.
Well, welcome back, guys, to another bonus segment. The holidays are coming up, right?
Yes.
And it is just the most magical time of the year.
Swoon, just when we need her, the queen of the holidays. Martha Stewart is back on Roku with brand new episodes of Martha Holidays. Take a look.
Cheers and happy holidays to all of you. Martha. Welcome to my Roku original Martha Holidays celebrations. Happy Hanukkah! Sweet temptations, that is gorgeous. Oh, and festive libations. No one will believe that you made that yourself. Delicious. All good things to ring in the season. Happy holidays, everybody.
Oh, Martha, isn't she such an icon?
100%.
I mean, she's got everything you need to make this holiday season unforgettable and for you to be the favorite relative of all your friends and family.
Hostess with the mostest, okay?
Right? Perfect. Recipes, decorating tips, and gift ideas to boot.
I mean, it's basically comfort television. I
Yeah.
feel cozy just watching that, okay? Brand new episodes of Martha Holidays premiering December 4th on the Roku channel.
Well, Zuri, talking about holidays, what is your favorite holiday food?
You know, I love a good mac and cheese. My mama throws down. Yes. Now, what about you?
Please invite me.
Oh, I got you, girl.
I want to come and experience
cheese.
this mind-blowing mac and cheese. I mean, for me, I always love a homemade apple pie.
Do you like to bake?
I mean, I'm not a baker, but I try to make it by scratch every
as long
year.
As you can eat it, that's all that matters. I'm always curious about this. What time does your family sit down for Christmas dinner?
Oh, it's actually Christmas Eve, and then we have like a Christmas Day brunch.
Good to know. Check out Martha Holidays streaming on December 4th. Let's get back to the stage.
Miss Universe is a reflection of society. We have really sought to give everyone a voice. We have sought to be inclusive. Lifting others up and bringing the next generation of women along with you is the most important thing that Miss Universe can stand for.
Era hora de ver a otro tipo de mujeres compitiendo, pero no solamente por belleza, sino que el mensaje que tienen que darle a la sociedad.
I'm not the only trans woman this year. We have another one from Portugal. We have a curvy woman. We have two mothers.
The pageant has turned into a leadership platform. Who has an advocacy who can create a true change? Miss Universo aprueba y nos da esa voz para todas las mujeres y madres en el mundo de mostrar lo capaces que somos por nuestros propósitos.
Starting next year, we have eliminated the age requirement. We will continue to be more inclusive, and we will truly be a brand for everyone.
Welcome back to the 72nd Miss Universe competition, where we are ready for one of the biggest and definitely most elegant moments of the night.
Our delegates are going to show off their poise and confidence in an evening gown tailor-made to blow the selection committee away.
Personally, my favorite part of the night, this is the evening gown competition.
I don't wanna seem so weak, girl, but I want you, baby. From your head to your toes, wanna give me everything you need, I'll bring, baby. Ain't nobody come to tell ya. One look, you got me screaming, ooh, ooh. I gotta get up with this damn so here tonight. Come, girl, go slay me, oh, baby. Go play me. Just think about it, girl, it's you and me. So do you wanna do this?
And now, please welcome 12-time Grammy winner, John Legend.
When I'm lost, when I'm low, how do you always know? Oh, you're right there to save me at the end of my road. When I'm floating in space, how do you stay in place? When the whole world is caving, oh, you're my saving grace. You make me wonder, woman, how do you do it? Some superpower don't understand. You make me wonder, woman, how do you do it? You're superhuman, and I'm just a man.
And here are your semifinalists, starting with Puerto Rico.
Now, I love this story. Puerto Rico brought photos of her younger self with her to El Salvador. She says that anytime she's doubting herself, she can look at those pictures and just remember how far she's come and just how strong she really is. And I don't know about you guys, but she is an image of strength right now.
This gown was created by a Thai designer who has been following Antonia's evolution and pageant career since she first competed in 2019. Everything from the dress to the jewelry was custom made for her to wear tonight on the Miss Universe stage.
Peru!
Now, Peru's family immigrated to the United States and turned $500 and a tiny garage into a successful Peruvian restaurant. Now she hopes to open a restaurant of her own someday and win a Michelin star.
History tonight as the first mother to make the top 10 at Miss Universe. She worked with a designer to create this evening gown, which she says was inspired by her hometown.
Nicaragua!
Those colors look familiar. Nicaragua's blue and white evening gown was custom designed her. The most important part, she says, are the colors, which are found in both the Nicaraguan and El Salvadorian flags. And there are plenty of fans of both those countries cheering for her right now. Can you hear it?
Philippines was first runner-up at her national pageant last year and says she came to Miss Universe with unfinished business. This dress was inspired by a 106-year-old Filipino tattoo artist who's helped her keep her unique cultural tradition alive.
El Salvador.
Some delegates traveled for days to get here, but El Salvador lives just 10 minutes from here, 15 for traffic. So if she succeeds tonight, Isabella will be winning her country's first Miss Universe crown, not too far from her very own front door.
Venezuelan delegates used to wear white gowns because there was a bit of superstition that the color was for winners. That might have something to do with why Deanna dreamed of winning Miss Universe in a white gown for as long as she can remember.
Australia is in the house. This jewel-encrusted gown was created by a well-known Australian couture designer. And Australia told us her favorite part of the dress are the emerald green jewels because they bring out the color of her eyes. Beautiful.
Spain always carries a photo of her father, who sadly passed away. They didn't meet until she was 9, but they became practically inseparable. She calls him her best friend and knows he'd be so proud to see her in the top 10 tonight.
You're the best at my words, more than what I deserve. Always right there beside me. Put yourself first. Give me hope, give me help when I'm going through hell. Show me loving somebody, start loving myself. You make me wonder, woman, how do you do it? So superpower, I don't understand. You make me wonder, woman, how do you do it? You're superhuman, and I'm just a man. Oh, na 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 na. Whoa, na na na. Woman, how do you do it? So superpower, don't understand. You're superhuman, I'm just a man.
Give it up for all of our semifinalists in their evening gowns. Y'all killed it.
The selection committee is about to make a tough decision, but first, let's see what Zuri and Catriona have to say about what they've just seen. Zuri?
I mean, let's give it up one more time for John Legend and that falsetto.
Yes.
First of all, while these Wonder Women work the stage, I was absolutely blown away by their elegance, their poise under pressure.
Wow.
Kat, what was it like for you when it came to deciding on a gown?
Stunning. I mean, can I just say those gowns, the way that they carry them, gorgeous.
Beautiful.
wow, what an amazing batch. But when I came to choosing my gown red, actually my mom had a dream when I was a kid that I had competed in Miss Universe with a red gown. So I was like, my mom must be onto something. And I told my designer
Mama
red.
better manifest, okay? When we come back, we'll find out which 5 delegates are still in the competition for the crown.
Wow, yes, guys, don't go anywhere. This is the 72nd Miss Universe competition live on the Roku channel.
All right, y'all, it is time for another Roku channel bonus segment. I have got a very special guest joining me now. This is Julio Imede. He is the production designer for Miss Universe. Julio, hello, welcome.
Hi, nice to see you, nice to have you.
Yes, it's so exciting. Now, you are responsible for creating this gorgeous set behind us. I'm so glad you could stop by. First of all, from what I understand, you've got some roots here in El Salvador. Tell us about that and what it means to be back.
I do. I was born in El Salvador. I grew up in Australia. And as a little kid, I used to, growing up here, I used to watch Miss Universe.
Really?
And so I always remember this spectacle, and I was inspired by how wonderful the show was.
Yeah.
So it's an honor to be back here doing such a global show.
I love to hear that. Now, can I just say, my jaw is still on the floor processing this dual runway. Can you tell me more details on this set and what makes it unique?
Sure. The inspiration for this set became about the wonderful landscape of El Salvador. El Salvador is known for the land of volcanoes. So that inspired us to create an architecture about nature, volcanoes, cascades, and waves. So there's 2 runways behind us that are supposed to represent waves of the ocean and the energy of El Salvador.
Yes. Now, it's one thing to have something in your mind, another thing to make it a reality. So what went into actually creating this and getting the set to El Salvador?
Well, a lot of people behind this. I'm very proud of the collaboration between El Salvador, my studio, myself and my team, and Miss Universe. But it took a lot of people, a few trips down here,
Yes.
and wonderful to be here.
Gorgeous. Thank you, Julio. And speaking of incredible work on this stage, let's get back to it.
For the past 4 years, we have partnered with the Miss Universe organization to present the Spirit of Carnival Award. This year, I am so very pleased to recognize Michelle D, representing the Philippines. We look forward to seeing you on a Carnival cruise ship in 2024 when you sail with us. All of us at Carnival are very proud of you.
Welcome back to Miss Universe, everybody. We are live in El Salvador.
and every fan in the building, you can hear them, and y'all watching at home is on the edge of their seats.
10 delegates have just completed the evening gown round, and now it's time to find out who will move on to our top 5. The first delegate advancing to the top 5 is Australia!
Joining her is Puerto Rico.
The next delegate moving ahead is Nicaragua!
Welcome to the top 5. Thailand! We are down to the last spot, Maria.
Every one of these women have made their countries proud, but only one will move on. And the last woman advancing is Colombia!
There they are! Congratulations to our top 5 and all of these amazing women! I cannot stress how beautiful you all are! Let's head on over Katrina and Zuri.
Gosh, Kat, what do you think so far?
Oh my gosh, an incredible batch of 5 women. Of course, I'm so sad to see that Philippines wasn't in there, but guys, wow.
I feel the same about USA, girl, but those women deserve it. Those 5 women are so close, right?
Yeah, they're so close, I can almost feel it, and they will soon face questions from the selection committee when we come back. But right now, we like to take a moment, because it's really important. We are a community, and we want to take this time to recognize 2 members of the Miss Universe family that we have lost this year. The first Puerto Rican Miss Universe who became a national hero, Marisol Malure.
And the man who hosted the most Miss Universe shows in history, Bob Barker. Bob hosted the show for 2 decades, including right here in El Salvador in 1975. His interviews with the delegates made for some of the most memorable moments in the show's history. They were both beloved by the fans and so many people in the Miss Universe organization. They will be missed. Oh, hi. Welcome back to our bonus segment. Right now, we've got a look at a new Roku original. It's a romantic comedy called How to Fall in Love by the Holidays.
Ooh, you had me at holiday rom-com, but this also stars Terry Hatcher, who I adore. So this next one is extra special. Let's check it out.
I'm not writing a dating column.
You don't have a choice. You are going to capture Nora's journey to love by showing the magic of the season.
All you have to do is spill your hot cocoa on someone and boom, you got a meet cute.
Meet cute that you just tried to stage for yourself? Never actually seen it in real life.
What are you really feeling, Nora Winters?
That's the best part about love. It can surprise you if you stay open to it.
I mean, how cute is Terry Hatcher in that? And she was so good on Desperate Housewives.
Iconic. Really iconic, and that movie looks so much fun. I can't wait to check that out.
Yes, I love a good meet cute, you know, especially when it happens over the holidays. Now, Kat, you just got engaged. Congratulations, my girl. Now, did you two have a meet cute moment?
Not necessarily, but we did meet in church. So.
Look at God. I love
Thank
that.
you, God.
Well, look, I'm still single and mingling, so send all the eligible bachelors my way.
Yes, exactly.
I love that. That could be a movie, just saying. Now, holiday movies are just so fun to watch and then rewatch. Why do you think that is?
I mean, it makes you feel good, right? We love seeing stories of families coming together or finding everything after all the odds are against you. It makes you feel joyous, hopeful, puts you in the right frame of mind to start up the new year.
Absolutely, it does. You got to kick off that new year right. But How to Fall in Love by the Holidays is already available to stream for free on Roku. Let's get back to the main stage for more of the top 5. You're streaming Miss Universe live from El Salvador.
Welcome back. We are getting down to the wire here in El Salvador. We started with 84 women vying for the crown, and now we're down to just 5.
They've been doing everything they can to impress our selection committee. Now they'll be taking questions directly from the panels themselves, and only 3 of them will move on to the next round.
If it sounds like a job interview, that's because it is. The Miss Universe winner will be representing the organization for an entire year, traveling the world as an ambassador and using the platform to advance the greater good. So this is their shot to prove they can do it.
The delegates only have one chance to answer, and they haven't been given the questions in advance. Each delegate will randomly draw the name of a selection committee member, and they in turn will ask one question. The delegate will have 30 seconds to answer. If their time is up, we will hear a sound like this.
And of course, we will provide interpreters for the delegates who requested them. Let's get this party started.
Australia, you are up first. Please come on over and choose a name. You have chosen number 9, Iris Mittenaere. Iris, what is your question for? Question for
Aktivitete që do t'i mbaj mend shumë gjatë gjithë jetës time.
Faleminderit shumë gjithashtu Miss Universe për krejt eksperiencën më të bukur që kom mujt me pas më herë. Thank you.
Welcome back to a very exclusive Roku bonus segment. It is our honor to announce the winner of Miss Congeniality for the first time anywhere.
Are we special?
We're special.
The Congeniality Award is very special because the delegates vote to decide the winner themselves. The award goes to the woman who really inspired her peers with her energy, kindness, and spirit.
That's right. And the winner of Miss Congeniality at the 72nd Miss Universe is Spain!
Woo! Congratulations to Spain, and she already made history as the first woman of color to represent her country in Miss Universe.
Yes, she couldn't join us, but we were able to get some remarks from her. She said her biggest fear this week was forgetting this was a competition because she was so busy socializing and making friends. So very on brand.
But I love it. She landed here with 2 super fans as well, her mom and her boyfriend who are in the audience. Hi, Mom. And now her support group, I'm sure, is much, much bigger.
Oh, yeah.
She is really feeling the sisterhood. So congrats once again to Spain.
Yes, congratulations. And to celebrate the latest Miss Congeniality, we've got some trivia about the award, which started in 1952, but it's not awarded every year.
Yeah, no, it's not. But also, fun fact, no Miss Congeniality has ever won the title of Miss Universe. But they did come very, very close. In 1955, Miss Congeniality was the first runner-up, and she happened to be representing El Salvador.
That's right. And this crowd is ready. So let's go ahead and get back to that stage where they are almost ready to reveal the top 3. Keep streaming Miss Universe only on the Roku channel.
We're back live in El Salvador at the 72nd Miss Universe competition.
5 delegates fielded questions from our selection committee, and now they'll find out which 3 of them are moving forward.
And I'm dying to hear who you think deserves the crown. So get into the conversation on social with hashtag 72nd Miss Universe. All right, now the votes are in. Are you guys ready to find out who's our top 3? Oh, yeah. Let's do it.
The first delegate in our top 3 is the second of our 3 finalists is Australia. That means there's only one spot left. But all 3 of you should be applauded for making it this far. The last woman who still has a chance to win the Miss Universe crown is Nicaragua! That is our top 3. Congratulations to our top 3, Thailand, Australia, and Nicaragua. Pat and Zuri, what do you think?
Well, we can barely process our thoughts over the roar of this crowd. They are so excited, and for good reason. Wow. I mean, did you hear the elevation when Nicaragua took the final spot?
That suspense, though, was killing us here as well, guys.
Yes.
But congratulations to our top 3.
Congrats.
Honestly, Zuri, wherever the crown lands tonight, I think it'll make an amazing Miss Universe.
Yes.
A phenomenal top 3 this year.
These finalists impressed the selection committee, but they still have 2 more challenges to face before we find out who will win. The final question and final look, they're coming up.
Woo, don't go anywhere, guys.
I got my head out the sunroof. I'm lost in my favorite tunes. I only got one thing on my mind. I got my head out the sunroof. You got me stuck on the thought of you.
Thank you. Comment tu bin ankommen? J'ai pas fait chocolat.
Hello, welcome back to our bonus segment. Right now, we've got a preview of a Roku reality series where everyday community heroes get the surprise of a lifetime, a serenade from their favorite music icons.
So heartwarming. It's a Spanish language show called Serenata de las Estrellas. Let's take a look.
Gente reales, artistas reales, sorpresas reales. En este programa nos encanta hacer los sueños realidad con una serenata sorpresa de su grupo favorito.
Me encanta hacer este tipo de cosas.
A mí también.
Te lo mereces, Mom.
Ay, yo me voy a poner a llorar. Eso es tan especial.
Oh, such a heartwarming concept for a show, and the music is so great. It's fun, and it just makes you feel so good watching it.
All the feels. Every episode of Serenata de las Estrellas is available to stream right now for free.
And you can find that and all of Roku's great Spanish language content curated under Espacio Latino on the Roku channel.
That's right. Now, fun fact, the official language of El Salvador is Spanish, more specifically Salvadoran Spanish, which is a dialect they use here.
Que chivo, which is how the locals say, that's so cool.
And cool it is indeed. We already got serenaded by John Legend tonight. That was for us. But if you could get a personal performance from anyone else, who would you choose?
I mean, I think I would die if Ed Sheeran dedicated Perfect to me.
Yes.
I really would. How about you?
Look, I just want Beyonce to look me in my eyes, sing me a lullaby. Can we just make
go
it
to
happen?
heaven after that?
Please. All right, now let's go ahead and get back to the big stage for the top three's final questions. This is Miss Universe from El Salvador. We are streaming live on the Roku channel, and the fun is just beginning. We're almost there. Woo!
Live from El Salvador, it's the 72nd Miss Universe competition.
Thank you for your love. Thank you ค่ะขอบคุณมากค่ะ Hello Universe. Hola Universal. Los Amor. Good evening. Good evening, El Salvador. It's amazing, isn't it, that after 48 years ago, 48 years, the Miss Universe pageant is back to the beautiful country of El Salvador. The natural beauty, the incredible culture, and the warm hearts of the people align with the vision of the organization to take the 72-year legacy of Miss Universe forward. Miss Universe stands to empower women from across the whole world, no matter who or where you're from. While today, one of you, just one, will be crowned. The winner is, you see, each one of you, but each one of you will still continue to inspire, to empower millions in your nations and beyond. Do so with pride and humility. I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to Mr. President Bukele also. Thank you. For his wonderful team, his wonderful work, and the extension to this warm welcome. And for all of you to support, who can actually produce and collaborate one of the best shows in the history of Miss Universe today. Thank you.
I'm excited for the universe to finally see the jewel that El Salvador really is.
living in such a beautiful country really inspires you to be as beautiful as El Salvador. We all as a country admire very much the president because he has the courage no one had to put a stop to violence so that hardworking Salvadorians could go on with their days and have a free and happy life. We just want other countries to see our progress, to see our growth, and follow our lead. We're small but powerful. In Spanish, somos pequeños pero poderosos. Because we were hidden, but now it's our moment to shine.
It is crunch time here at Miss Universe because just 3 women still have the chance to reach that Mawad crown. Now they face the final question, and their answers will help the selection committee decide who will be named Miss Universe.
We'll ask each woman an identical question. While one finalist answers, the other 2 will be wearing soundproof headphones. Each will have just 30 seconds to answer.
And just like in the last question round, an interpreter will be provided, and that time will not count against the 30 seconds. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Let's do this.
Okay, Thailand, you are up first. Please join us. Ladies, if you'll accept the headphones, the soundproof headphones, let's make sure those are on tight. Okay, we good?
Right.
Here is the question, Thailand. If you could live 1 year in another woman's shoes, who would you choose and why?
I would choose Malala Yousafzai because I know the struggles that she had to deal with in order to get to where she is today. She had to fight for women's education and fight for all women to be able to stand strong and be the change and lead by example. If I could choose anyone, that would be her. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Thailand.
All right. Australia is next. Australia, if you would please step forward. Okay. Here is your question. If you could live 1 year in another woman's shoes, who would you choose and why?
I would live my mother's year in her birth year because she's a very strong woman. She's tough. She taught me how to work hard. She taught me how to be brave, how to be strong, and I'm forever grateful for those lessons that she taught me. Gracias.
All right, thanks, Mom.
Okay, Nicaragua. Nicaragua, please step forward for your final question. Okay. Here's your question. If you could live 1 year in another woman's shoes, who would you choose and why?
Una mujer, ¿a quién escogerías y por qué? Escogería a Mary Wollstonecraft porque fue la primera mujer que abrió brecha a los derechos de las mujeres. Vivió una situación muy difícil.
I would choose Mary Wollstonecraft because she opened the gap and gave an opportunity to many women.
Y haría lo posible para que las brechas salariales de esa época fueran la oportunidad perfecta para que muchas mujeres pudieran trabajar.
And what I would do, I would want that gap, that income gap, would open up so that women could work.
En cualquier área que se puedan desempeñar, porque no hay límite para la mujer. Podemos y tenemos la capacidad.
In any area that they choose to work in, because there are no limitations for women.
Esa época fue 1756. 2023 haciendo historia.
That was 1750. Now in 2023, we're making history.
All right. Thank you, Nicaragua.
Wow, thanks again to all of you ladies. That takes incredible composure and confidence, and you guys did that. Well done.
These 3 women have been working tirelessly to reach this point, and now it is in the hands of our selection committee.
Catriona and Zuri, I want to hear what you guys have to say about the final question round.
Oh, man, well, I've got to say, first of all, Nicaragua, when that crowd welcomed her for her final question, went wild again. Fun fact, Nicaragua has never won Miss Universe.
So history could potentially be made tonight.
Be the night. Thailand, talking about Malala. Australia really warmed my heart when she mentioned her mother. I can relate.
Yes, I love the final Q&A because it really gives the contestants an opportunity to stand apart from each other. You have an absolutely level playing ground. So it really is about the conviction of how they speak, how they communicate their opinions and ideas in an effective manner that really connects to their audience and most especially the judges.
Absolutely. And the judges are in the hot seat right now. I cannot imagine the ridiculously difficult job that they have ahead of them. I'm curious to know, as someone who took that Miss Universe crown in 2018, what was it like for you at this point in the competition? You're down to the final three, and you might be Miss Universe.
Suri, I felt like I was down to the wire. If you watch my Q&A, I am out of breath as I finish my question because I was like, it is this moment. It's really your last moment, other than the final look, though, which is coming up with another performance from John Legend, guys. But it is really the final Q&A that solidifies in the judges' eyes if you are the next Miss Universe.
That's right, and it will not be long until we hand out that crown. So stick around. This is the 72nd Miss Universe competition live on the Roku channel. Hello, hello. We are back with another Roku bonus segment. Now, earlier we asked everyone watching to send us questions and comments on Instagram. So we've got some Miss Universe questions you posted, and I'm turning to my girl Kat right now, okay? She's the expert. First one, what's the daily routine during Miss Universe? I mean, those are long days, right?
Yeah, they can definitely be long days, but that's the thing. As a Miss Universe, your days look so different. You can either be at a whole day of events, you could be on red carpets, but you could also be traveling on a plane, doing community work on ground, doing advocacy work, or even doing speeches or photo shoots. It's really such a plethora of different things. So as a Miss Universe, you got to be equipped to adapt to everything.
They are keeping you on your toes.
Yes, they are.
Here's another one that I'm curious about too, actually. Who does all of the glam for the delegates, and how long does that take?
Ooh, so you have two choices. You can either do your own glam, like I did tonight,
pretty.
Or you can also turn to the hair and makeup teams, which are phenomenal as well. And the time, maybe about an hour to an hour and a half. depends on the look.
All right, beauty sometimes takes time. It's like a fine wine. You
Yes,
know?
it is. It is worth the
Agree.
work, worth the time.
Absolutely. And one more, Kat, how did your life change after winning Miss Universe?
Oh, my life changed in an infinite number of ways. It opened up so many doors and opportunities for me. I really found my route in pursuing pageantry, in volunteerism, and community work. And I was really able to further my causes, which meant the world to me. And I've continued to do it since my reign ended. So Miss Universe is not just a one-year thing and then it's done.
Yeah,
it's something you can, a lifetime of pursuit of what sets your heart on fire.
Beautiful. Okay, this one we can both answer. What is your favorite Salvadoran dish? I'm going with pupusas. Pupusas all day. The cheese, the beans,
Girl,
the
I'm gonna
fresh goodness.
agree. I had them this morning. I want to take them all. Can I have like a takeaway pack?
I think we just
bring
check
back
an
to the
extra bag.
Philippines?
Absolutely. We can arrange that, okay? All right, you can still be a part of the conversation, okay? Just keep posting on our Instagram stories at the Roku channel. But in the meantime, let's get back to the stage for the top 3 and their final. For
My downfall, you're my muse, my worst distraction, my rhythm and blues. I can't stop singing, it's ringing in my head for you. My head's underwater, but I breathe and fight. You're crazy, I'm out of my mind. Love me, love all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning. Could I give you all of me? And you give me all of you? Oh,
Nicaragua.
Cards on the table, we're both showing heart, risking it all, though it's hard. With all of me, loves all of you. Love you perfect in all your actions, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me. I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning. 'Cause I give you all of me, and you give me all. Of you. Oh, I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh.
Let's hear one more round of applause for
My end in my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning. 'Cause I give you all of me.
Catriona. Any final thoughts?
I cannot believe we got to see Mama must be proud, especially about that shout out. This has been an unforgettable night, and the biggest moment is still to come. One of these women is about to land the iconic Force for Good Miss Universe crown. Kat, how are you feeling?
Girl, I am in all the feels. I mean, this is what Miss Universe is about. We're celebrating women, we're empowering them, we're giving them a stage to pursue their goals, pursuits, and dreams.
Yes.
And you know what, guys? It all comes down to this. Don't go anywhere.
Stick around.
Hello, Miss Universe!
We are here to see the Mayan ruins and experience some of the fire ritual.
Very nice because they blessed us for the final night of the Miss Universe competition. At the end, they gifted us this beautiful natural gem, so I feel very special.
Right now, I'm standing on top of the ruins, and I feel as if I'm on top of the world. I'm feeling like I'm really in connection with the universe.
All right. Before we go, we've got one last look at Roku's latest Laugh Out Loud series, The Holiday Shift.
It's a romantic comedy about the retail workers at a shopping mall during the busy holiday season as they search for true love. Check it out.
We all have one common goal.
To spread joy?
No! To stop shoplifters.
No way, Dave!
I got like $100 in here.
Super normal way for an adult to make money. I'm the only one here. This seems weird.
You have to tell her how you feel.
Tess!
What is happening over here?
That looks like so much fun. It is going on the top of my binge watch list for the holidays, Zuri.
Oh, for sure. All 5 episodes are available to stream for free on Roku right now. And if you stay tuned right here after Miss Universe, you can actually catch the first 2 episodes of the Holiday Shift.
Just don't go anywhere, guys. And also this week, we've watched the competition go from 84 delegates to 20 to 10, then 5, and now the final 3.
It's getting hot here, y'all. In just a little while.
Could be the volcanoes.
The next Miss Universe will be crowned.
Guys, I have goosebumps. I am in anticipation, but I'm also a little sad because this is our last Roku channel bonus segment of the night, Zuri. Once again, such a pleasure sharing this space with you, girl.
Love. Right back at you. Love you. This was amazing. We chatted with set designer Julio Imede and the president of Miss Universe, Paula Shugart. Thank you so much for leading the organization so beautifully.
We love you, Paula, as a fellow woman who was really empowered by your platform that you dedicated so much of your life to. Thank you so much for everything that you've done.
Absolutely. We also got a close-up look at some of the incredible costuming, and we checked out Roku's latest shows and movies.
But before we go, we want to give a shout out, of course, to all of these amazing fans. Thank you guys so much. And that is a wrap on our Roku channel bonus segments. For everyone live streaming Roku, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Have a great night.
Crafted with incredible gemstones, the Mawad Miss Universe Force for Good crown is
I believe that we create our own destiny through intentional action and hard work. Everyone is born with a gift, and I'm grateful that Miss Universe gave me an opportunity to share my gift of fashion with the world. From collaborating with young designers to creating upcycled pieces, I aimed to demonstrate that fashion can be a force for good. We must never let adversity or hate stop us from our purpose. I would not be where I am today if I
Continuamos com Costa Rica.
bringing the 72nd Miss Universe competition to the Central American paradise. Please put your hands together for President Bukele.
El Salvador has changed forever, and we have demonstrated it here once again. It has been an honor to welcome the delegates, the organizers, the visitors from different countries. Miss Universe has given us the opportunity to show the world the country we are building. Thank you for choosing to be part of El Salvador's rebirth. But this is just the beginning. What you have experienced here is just a small taste of what we aspire to. We want the most brilliant minds of the world to come around to help us build this new beacon of hope for everyone that wants to live in freedom. We invite you to let everyone know that El Salvador is the ideal place to fight for your dreams, no matter how big they are. Welcome to the rebirth of our country. Welcome to El Salvador. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, President Bukele. And now that we've experienced the magic of El Salvador, are any of you curious just where next year's show might be?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
I've been dying to find out.
Me too.
Well,
Roll the tape.
Let's find out right now. Okay. And now that we've experienced the magic of El Salvador, are any of you curious just where next year's show might be?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
I've been dying to find out.
Me too.
Well,
Roll the tape.
Let's find out right now.
La belleza es infinita, como un paisaje de ensueño, la más amplia gastronomía típica o el legado de su ancestral cultura maya y azteca.
Soy Raúl Rocha Canto, empresario orgullosamente mexicano y con gran amor y respeto a mi país.
Y cómo no amarlo si con el conjunto de esas bellezas lo tiene todo. Me enorgullece anunciarles que el próximo año, 2024, el país sede de Miss Universe es México. Invito al mundo a vivir una experiencia de lo que será un evento único, disfrutando de México a través de su cultura, gastronomía, su música y sus encantadores e inolvidables lugares turísticos.
Miss Universe, México te da la más cordial bienvenida.
I love Mexico. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. My bag's already packed.
Mine too.
Yes.
But before we start thinking about next year, there's still one little matter to take care of tonight, friends. We began the night with 84 women on this stage, all dreaming of landing the Miss Universe title. Now one is about to make that dream a reality.
I can't believe it.
Tall Goldhammer from EY, one of the most prestigious accounting firms in the world, has verified and signed off on the results.
Hi, Tall. How are you? Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, the selection committee has made its choice, and now it's time to name a new Miss Universe.
Oh my God, it's happening. Oh.
The second runner-up for Miss Universe is
All right, ladies, you know what that means. We're down to the final two. Thailand and Nicaragua. Please step forward.
One of you will represent women across the world in your role as Miss Universe. If for any reason the winner should be unable to fulfill her duties, the first runner-up will take her place.
This is it, guys. This is it.
Best of luck to both of you. You're both beautiful and killing it. Okay. The new Miss Universe is... Oh my gosh. Nicaragua!
Congratulations, Nicaragua!
Oh my gosh!
Listen to the room for Nicaragua! Please take your first walk as Miss Universe!
Please take your
first walk as Miss Universe, Nicaragua!
She's so excited. I think she's stunned.